ArsenalFanTV, obviously, Troopz, takeover thing, you get me. Now, Robbie's gone PFA Awards, but he's a fucking ham roll, blood, because he forgot to do the player ratings, you understand? So, obviously, me and Lee Gunner, we're going to jump into this thing right now. This feels mad, fam, you understand? So, what? David Ospina.
Ospina. I'm going to give Ospina a 6. I don't think he had a great deal to do today. He's going to have a lot more to do on Thursday if he goes in goal, that's for sure. But yeah, didn't put a foot wrong in what he had to do. It's a 6 for me.
Hector Bellerin, your boy.
My guy. I'm going to give Hector a 7 today.
7?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to give him a 7.
I think he was poor, you know.
I don't. I thought he played pretty well, to be honest. Pretty well compared to recent weeks. And yeah, obviously I've criticised him a few times over the last couple of months. So today, to see him, he looked back to getting towards what we know he can perform like. So for me, that's a 7. He needs to be on it again on Thursday.
Laurent Koscielny.
Again, you know, the defence didn't really have a lot to do. That first half they were a little bit all over the place, but I'm going to give him a 6. Yeah, straight 6 for me.
Suspect Mustafi. I'm not even calling him Squadron, blood.
Your mate.
Yeah, fuck them, man. There.
Your mate. Again, I'm going to go with a 6. He didn't have a great deal to do. I do actually genuinely think he played a lot better today. He wasn't so rash.
I think he was rash still.
He's still rash, but he wasn't as rash. He wasn't diving in the first 5 minutes like he normally does. He wasn't doing headless chicken moves. So for me, yeah, it was a better performance. 6. Nacho scored the goal, the first goal, the opening goal.
Better volley than me.
Yeah, it was definitely a better. I could have scored a better volley than you, but
my bad back, everyone knows.
He's been our player of the season, in my opinion. So he's chipped in with a hell of a lot of goals, and that was the first goal. That was the goal that opened the scoring. So I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he was solid pretty much most of the game, and he chipped in with the first goal.
Now, the man of the moment, he got injured, he come off, it never looked too good still, you understand? I see the pictures on Twitter, he looked fucked, fam, you understand? What would you give it on any before you come off?
It's a tough one. I hope he's all right, by the way, because that did look a nasty one with the boot and everything wrapped around him, so stretchered. So I'm going to say 5, because at that point we weren't playing great. They were getting in a few times, just simple balls, and he was part of the midfield that weren't closing down at that point. After he went off, obviously we got a lot better in the second half. So yeah, 5 for El Neni.
Granit Xhaka.
He's my guy as well. I've got his number and name.
There you go with the back of your ticket.
My Albanian brother. Granit Xhaka. I'm going to give him a 6. Don't think he did anything drastically wrong, but I don't think he was a standout performer by a long way. So 6 for me.
Who else is there? Iwobi.
Iwobi, another one. See, the thing with Iwobi, he looks so clumsy at times with the ball, but then other times he does things where you think, how have you done that? Yeah, and it's like a really hard skill or something to do, but then the simple thing like whipping a ball in, he skies it out the stadium. So it's so frustrating to watch, but
he's hit and miss, innit?
Yeah, and the thing is, I think he has got potential there, but he just needs to wake up and realise that he's got potential. He just needs to slow down. He rushes everything. So I'm going to give him a 6. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 6.
6.
6.
It's harsh reality, isn't it? Ramsey.
Scored.
Set up one as well.
So yeah, not his greatest performance, but he's banging form recently. And again, another player that we're going to call on Thursday to step up and have a great game. And we all know what Aaron Ramsey can do. So I'm going to give him an 8 for today.
That's your highest so far?
Yeah, I don't personally, I thought he was arguably our best player on the pitch, or definitely our best player, because the rest of them were all getting 6s, isn't it? But yeah, you can't knock him. He scored I don't know how that went in. Nobody touched it, but a goal's a goal. He's going to claim it. A bit like
unlucky from my boy Declan Rice, blood. You understand? I think he read it wrong. I think he had a good game. Shout out Declan. You get me? He had a good game. I know you're going to be watching, fam. He had a good game still.
He did. He did. But listen, Joe Hart must have seen that late. Yeah. So
ham roll of the week contender.
Well, I don't know. Your efforts up at Soccer AM definitely got to be contender, bruv. So
but you saw the penalty technique, fam.
Yeah, to be fair, we just get you on pens. Like, none of this volleys from 20 yards, and no, that's not your forte now. But yeah, look, Aaron Ramsey, he's a good player. We know that. He was our best player for me today. That's why he's getting an 8.
A man that's been on form recently as well, fam. Danny Welbeck, blood. You understand? A man that I give a lot of stick to. I think I rightly give him stick because he fucks about too much. I think he should have had 2 goals in the first half, fam. You understand? I was at the clock end, and my view was clear, blood. He should have put them head. He should have put them away. I think he was unlucky with one of his shots in the first half. I think second half he done better. But what would you give him?
Again, another one like Iwobi. Does all the hard stuff easy, but all the easy stuff is hard. Yeah, and he just cocks up all the time. Do you know what I mean? He just doesn't look comfortable running like with the ball, or running with the ball he does look all right, but it's when he gets in and around the penalty box he just looks so clumsy, man. And I don't know. I'm going to give him a 6, man. I'm going for a 6. Listen, he should have buried them chances, like you said. Other than that, his link-up play wasn't great today, I don't think. Gave the ball away quite a lot. So yeah, 6.
Like our blood clots there, my brother.
The main guy. You get me? The main guy. Again, he was very quiet in the first half. And until Aubameyang came on, he didn't really do much. As soon as Aubameyang came on, it sort of just gave him that extra spark. Yeah, and you could just see like the crowd obviously lifted as well. And then to score 2 goals off of the back of that, he should have had his hat-trick as well. It was a move where he had 2 players around, he scooped it through the pair. And I thought if he scored that would have been a fantastic goal. But I'm going to give him a 7. And let's hope
7.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a 7.
2 goals.
Yeah, I thought Ramsey for his goal and his assist and the whole round gameplay was better overall than Lacazette, even though Lacazette scored 2 goals towards the end. So overall, Lacazette's whole round play wasn't great up until Aubameyang come on. So 7.
Maitland-Niles, he come on 4 El Neni. I think he done well still. He looks a lot better since he trimmed his hair. I think he's trying to be can't in the cut. You get me?
Yeah, maybe Bellerin should try it then. Mate, listen, he played in his natural position today, and you could see that he excelled. He was so good today. Possibly could have scored as well. Literally, as soon as he came on, he passed it, and I think it was Welbeck was offside. If he had hit that, he might have scored. And listen, he's a young lad. He's been pulled from pillar to post, left back, right back. You know, the only position he ain't played is in goal yet, I think. So, nice seeing him in his position, and long may it continue. I'm going to give him a 7 today.
About a blood clot, young.
Another one. My guy. My guy. Big up the selfies. Yes. Again, gave Lacazette the lift, gave the team the lift, the fans the lift. Yeah, he did. Should have scored. Unbelievable save from Joe Hart. I was sat right behind that, and when he hit that, I thought, right, that's in. Yeah. And then he got his hand to it in the end. But I'm going to give Aubameyang. I'm going to give him a 6. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 6. I don't think he can warrant a 7. I don't think he was on the pitch long enough, and I don't think he was bad enough to have a fight. Everything he done, that one where he roasted the guy down the line, and nearly scored. So yeah, 7.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. The manager.
Did I say 6 or 7?
Nah, yeah, 6 or 7. Yeah, 6 or 7.
6 Aubameyang 6.
We're going for 6. All right, the manager, your boy, my boy.
My guy.
Half time he went in, it was dead. Second half he come out, we got the goal. They come back, but then the response was good, fam. Yep. You understand? I think bringing on Maitland-Niles was a good change, even though and then he got injured. I think Maitland-Niles was the right one to bring on. What would you give Wenger today, fam?
Like you say, we went in at half time and it was same old, wasn't it? Boring, nothing really happened in the first half. Come out, we get the goal. A bit disappointed how we reacted after we got that goal, because I was expecting us to go and poleaxe them, but that didn't happen. So I think that, like I said previously, I think the crucial change, not so much obviously the forced one with Maitland-Niles, but the crucial one was Aubameyang, and that gave everything a lift. So for that, props to Wenger for doing that. I'm going to give Wenger a 7. See, I can be nice. I can be nice sometimes.
That's a fair assessment.
It's due. Do you know what I mean? He was good. He was good to do that at that time. To be fair, I was a bit disappointed he didn't start. Yeah. And I felt that it could have gone either way with Lacazette. Obviously, we've seen El Neni get stretchered off today. That could have been Lacazette. So I was like, why are we risking him? But you know, I'm glad he came on, Aubameyang, and like I said, it boosted Lacazette. So, you know, that's 6 in 6 for Lacazette. Yeah. Aubameyang's chipped in since he's been here. We've got two strikers firing, man. It's all good. And props to Wenger for bringing him on.
Props to Wenger, you hear that?
I've said it now, yeah? That's what you're getting from me.
That's it. The fans, because the fans ain't been turning up, but the fans turned up today. The North Bank looked packed. The clock end looked packed. The sides look, East Stand, West Stand looked packed. Upper tiers as well looked a bit more packed than it normally was. What do you get the fans today?
The concourse was packed as well.
Yeah.
Half time, that was rammed. There was people still singing, chanting. The beer was flowing. So yeah, it was good. The atmosphere before the game was good. Like all around the ground, you could just sense a better atmosphere.
A buzz.
Yeah, there was a buzz, and it took longer to get into the ground than it normally does. It took longer to get out of the ground than it normally does. And I was surprised how many fans had stayed till the 90th minute and beyond. Because normally 10 minutes, 5 minutes to go, everyone's going for the fire drill. So yeah, fans today, I'm going to give a 10. I'm going to give a 10. They turned up. They haven't turned up all season. So yeah, long may that continue, because we're going to need them again on Thursday. So there we go.
So there you have it. Player ratings with Troopz and man like Guns. You get me? What's the next game? Atletico Madrid. I think we're gonna up still. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gassed now. Yeah, Tao's looking at me like, "What are you doing, Troopz?" Like, we're gonna ball up their club, blood. No, I'm joking, fam. I'm very worried about that game. But you lot, let us know your thoughts. You get me? Put your player ratings in the comments below, and we'll see you next time, fam.